Bros, and I wanted to talk about the Sylvan archetype and the fact that it's coming out in Primal Origins, and it's before YCS Philly, which is I believe it's the day before, which seems is a pretty big deal. And it's a very hyped deck, and I myself caved in and just picked up all the stuff, and I'm actually looking to play it next format. I had to hand water away due to the fact that I know it's going to get hit by the ban list, and I was just sitting on too much money. Like, it was really pointless to keep on playing it. Although I love it, the deck, and it's my favorite one, I just was like, mm. So giving up my #1 favorite deck, it was kind of tough, and going for Sylvans, I had to, looked into the archetype a lot, and I like it a lot. I finally picked up all the stuff at the Edison, New Jersey Regional in New Jersey. Before I keep going on, just want to say good job to Dexter Rodriguez, who got his first top 32 on the Team Yuga Bros with Boujins, my little Padawan. So back to that. So I picked up all the Sylvan shit, like the apple tree and the marsh leaf and all that random shit and fertilizers. So then I decided to play it last night a little bit and was doing everything completely wrong. It's a very odd and hard deck, but I want to talk about like how good it's gonna be. Like, it's got the draw power, it's got the special summoning. Like, for you that don't know, I'll do a quick little run through. The tree, the apple tree looking guy, when he excavates a plant, you draw a card. So there's your draw power. You have your Primal Origins level 7 Sage. Sage is like, I didn't really like him, and then somebody forgot to tell me what he actually did, because right now I'm just obviously proxying him. When you special summon a plant monster or whatever, you can special summon him from your hand. He's a level 7. And then I was looking at the XYZ, and that's completely nutty. So I was like going through plays and stuff like that. I was watching a lot of content online, like OCG, like lists and all that, and it's crazy. The 5-star, which is it's like an Avarice without the draw. You basically put 5 back. Marsh Leaf pops the monsters. The Flaming Mushroom or Flaming Marshmallow pops back row. The Peas special summon a 4-lore monster, being Lone Fire, which is at 2. Copy Plant, which is really good, and that's like your basic monster shit. Then people throw stuff in. Like, I was looking at the Queen Rose or Thorn Rose or whatever. She's a level 7. You can banish a plant or return a plant from your field back to your hand. It's for summer. She's a 7. She just makes it really fast. The 7. I actually like her. I think I might look into playing her. You have your field spells. You have the charities. The charity is basically Graceful Charity. It's pretty close to it. You draw 3 cards, reveal 1 Sylvan card, put 2 on the top of your deck in whatever order you want. One of them just has to be your Sylvan card. Triple fertilizer, nutrients. This feather of the phoenix thing. It's really nice. So let's talk about the origins and stuff coming out in Primal Origins for like the big support to make the deck actually like a tier 1 explosive, very hard to beat deck. You have the level 7, which makes the XYZ, which is crazy, Sage. Sage is the one that if he gets excavated, you can add a Sylvan Speller Trap from your graveyard back to your hand. And if he's in your hand, you can special summon him when a monster special summon. That's a plant. The Lily Lotus or whatever, Lily something. It's a 5-star. When it's excavated, you get to put 5 plants back in your deck from your graveyard to your deck. So you basically put your little stuff like the peas, the marshmallow, the marsh leaf thing. So you put those all back, and it gets your engine going a little bit. Sometimes it's good to throw a tree in. I mean, you have your Lone Fires, the basic stuff, and Copy Plant. If people don't know what Copy Plant is, it's been around for a while. I don't even remember what it's at. SCOC. I don't fucking know what that is. So it's one that just copies the level of a plant, and it's a tuner, so you can just make stupid things. If you get out like a marsh leaf, you can sink for, I think it's Delore. Yeah, you can sink for Delore, and that's the play. Yes, you can sink for Delore, and you go 3 and 3, and boom, bounce back your fertilizer, summon that fertilizer, activate fertilizer again. Your field spell is really good. You can put one on top of your deck. Send a plant monster to your graveyard and take one from your deck and put it on top. That really triggers everything because you could put things like Peakeeper and then get your tree out and mill Peakeeper to bring out Lone Fire, to bring out another tree, get that stuff going. Or you can go for the 7 engine. It's really good. I feel like the deck honestly has many different ways to go with it. Everyone's build has been like probably like 65% similar, and then they always have this completely random other thing. Like I've seen people with the meaning the decrees. Danny's also playing this along with I think Bruno on the team. I think John wants to look to play it, so there's a decent amount of people looking to play it on the team. Because really, realistically, the ban list is going to come. It's going to smack Morel, it's going to smack Fire Fist. That's just it. So what's left? Bujins are getting massive support. Bujins are going to be tier 1. They're already tier 1 now. They're a great deck. I know they're getting like 2 like busted cards. So Bujin's going to be tier 1. Sylvan's most likely going to be tier 1. They're getting ridiculous support. They're getting game-changing cards, and they have an easy OTK. Who else is going to be really good? Then you have your other, like, those are going to be the 2 most viewed. And then you have your other things that peek in, like, a lot of people are saying Harpies are going to poke in. That's a thing. People are saying Evil Swarm because it's a really big counter to things. It's like, there's plenty of other good decks that are, Artifacts are coming out. Who knows how those are going to be. I mean, they're already a great deck in OCG. Let's see, I don't know how big of an impact it's going to be on the decks that we currently have here. But if it does, it depends on if Pallades stays at 3. I mean, hopefully, my balance discussion's coming. I don't know. I'll probably do a balance discussion in like a week with Danny and a little. Personally, I think Pallades is gonna. I think and hope Pallades will go to 1. Pallades is way too good of a card, being a generic 2 rank 5s. Bullshit. So Sage is the 7. So that one's coming out, and then Graceful Charity. Graceful Charity is the other one that's coming out for. Sylvan Charity is the other one coming out for Primal. So with the release of all that, I really do think it's a big deck. Oh, and the XYZ that's coming out? Stupid. It's a generic 2 rank 7s, but its effect is, I believe it requires a plant, so you can't just do some broken stuff in like a rank 7 deck. It doesn't work like that. You like detach a plant, and you excavate, or you like rearrange the top 5 cards in your deck, whatever, and then you call a number or some shit like that, and you mill it, and for every plant you mill, you get to bounce a card on the field to, I believe it's their hand. It could be the top of the deck. If it's top of the deck, it's just busted. But I'm pretty sure it's the hand. But I don't know. It's like a Brio type card. It just removes problems. I just shuffled my in-ordered deck. I love doing that. So it's really just a problem solver. And you just make it with Sage quite easily and copy plant. And the fact that you can just go like, you can get that stuff out and then activate like fertilizer, because you can stack them and it's just so good. With like Solar Nutrient, like I was playing 3, I didn't like it. I was clogging like my job. I cut it to 2. I was like, this card is good, not great. So with Solar Nutrient, I feel like you can get the plays off quite easily. So I really do think Sylvans are going to be a great deck. I really don't see a downfall. Like the main counters to the deck, I was thinking, are definitely going to be. I think Debunk's going to have a big effect on the deck. It's just myself. I mean, when you need to like bang out, when you need to get something off, like a Peakeeper, and they stop your Peakeeper, that's probably a goddamn problem. Like, it seems like it would suck. Obviously, your Macro, your Fissure, your Soul Drain, those are big deals. I think Space is going to be really, really good against the deck. Space and Twister, because I mean, if they activate Fertilizer and you chain your Space, they don't get the normal whatever. That's at least what I know of. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. That's what everyone tells me. That seems like a pain in the ass. The same thing with the Field Spell. I mean, I know it's a cost to send. So, I mean, if they activate their Field Spell to send and you chain Space, you're just like, fuck. Like, I don't want that to happen. So that sucks. And the fact that you can run 7s, you can run your 8s. The 8 that's out now, that came out in, whatever the last set is, Shadow? No. After Shadow. Primal? No. I don't know. Well, whatever the last set came out, it's 2 8s. That one, I think that one's really good. It's one of my favorites. It's just a little pain in the ass to get off sometimes. It's whenever you excavate a plant card, you can detach and bounce a card to the top or bottom of the deck. That's so good. So good. I love getting that out. Like copy plant Hermitry, make it. Get Hermitry out, activate. Or like use the Field Spell, put Peakeeper top of deck, Hermitry, send Peakeeper, and then do stuff like that. So I think the deck's good. I mean, I think a lot of people are really still focused on the water and fire of the format right now. The only reason why I'm looking at it as if it was... I'm only looking at it so early because YCS Philly is coming, and that's really the only big event. I mean, we have a few regionals up in at least my area and our area. I think we have like the Albany regional we're hitting up, and we're looking into Philly one, and then there's the Philly regional or Philly YCS, and that's really what matters. But that's right, the balance is happening, so you're not going to see water running around. You're not going to see fire. You're going to see a lot of the people that are playing their favorite rogue decks that are going to work. Like, you're going to see the Glad Beasts, like always. You're going to see the random, like, Installers and Evil Swarms running around. And then you're going to see whatever comes with the ban list. Like, if it pans out to what people say, everyone's saying Stratos is coming back. Like, you're going to see hero people thinking the deck is good all of a sudden because Stratos is back. It's not. And people saying the Teledad's coming back, but we'll see. I mean, I'm sure there's plays with it, but I don't know. I doubt it's like the old Teledad. I don't even know that much about the old Teledad, and I know it's not going to be the same. So that's my outlook on Sylvans personally. I mean, if you guys have like a deck list, or whatever, shoot it to me. I'm having a problem. I was playing with it last night, and I just don't. I had like an awkward thing. Like Danny was playing triple upstart, triple. Well, Danny got his list from one of our friends, Vinny Silverman, who was playing Water before, and he made the list, and he was playing Recklesses and Upstarts and Triple Call, and that was like his trap lineup. And I was playing, I was like, it's okay, but I felt like I had no protection with everything, and that's why I was like, I feel like Triple Decree is really good. Like right now, I'm playing with Triple Decree, Double Space, Triple Upstart, and I think 2 of the Horn, the girls, the Horn or the Rose, whatever, to make faster 7s. Because I mean, you can eat, like, even without the Sylvan engine, you can go Horn, Copy Plant, make the 7, fertilizer, make stuff, you know, do cool things. That's really it. And I think fertilizer. I mean, I think the rank 7 bounces anything on the field, even your own. Sounds about broken enough to me. So, but yeah, but that's it. If you guys have like a deck list, whatever, send it to me. Like I'm trying to play the deck, and the more outlooks, the more like different point of views we have from like different people, different perspectives, it really does help because, like I said, I just picked it up, so the more the better. That's it. So if you, like I said, comment, like, sub. Tell me if you like these little rant talk about things. I'll do some more. I just figured it's a little different from, you know, the generic like deck profiles I love to do a lot. So keep you guys busy. I like it.